So you go through this journey, you become a collector, and you eventually acquired one of the rarest books in existence, comic books, an original copy of Superman #1, which is like the pride and joy, the jewel of most comic book collectors. What did it take for you to reach that moment as a collector?
So to get to Superman 1, it took a lot of strategy. So I wouldn't be able, based on my employment, my salary, things like that. There was no way I was going to be able to afford a 50,000 at the time, $50,000 book just like that. What it took was literally years in the making, years of buying this book for, $1,000, that book for $500, that book, and kind of anticipating where the market might go with certain books. So I bought certain books at a cheaper price. And then 6, 7, 8, 9 years later, I was able to sell those books at a much higher price to fund my Superman 1. So that's how I was able to obtain the Superman 1. But it took a lot of sacrifice and strategy because at the end of the day, I had to get rid of a lot of books in my collection and downsize it just to be able to afford the Superman 1. But
Yeah.
the Superman 1 was very special because for the longest time, that was a book I never thought I would ever get. But to be able to actually obtain it and have it it did two things for me. Obviously, it made me thrilled to actually have this book and be one of the very few collectors in the world to actually own this a book, that book. But two, it also did something else where it kind of almost completed the hobby for me.
Mhm.
In the sense that, yeah, it was a good and bad thing because any book that I got after that didn't hit the same way,
Yeah.
right? And then it just kind of it was like, okay, well, I got my Superman 1. This is what I've always wanted. What now what? Yeah, exactly. Now what
Yeah.
where do I go from here? As a collector, where do I go from here, right? So it
Yeah.
did those two things for me. But yeah, it was a fantastic moment at the time. It was awesome. And to this day, I still have the book. It's not here with me personally. It's kept safely with my other collection in Canada. But yeah, now it's a six figure book at this point, and so yeah, it's my pride and joy.